Okay, so in this game, the first thing we notice with team comps is that blue side really wants to fight, right? They have Nico, Rumble, Casante, Sivir, Nollis, all wants to kind of just like play in a team fighting setting. Versus our team, which is looking more as like a 4-1 poke with a Darius split push, right? We either want them to be really grouped up on objectives so we can poke them, or we want to control an area and whittle them down and then go in with a Darius flank or a Lily asleep, or just kind of kill them with Jason as a poke. So ideally, we don't want to start fights full HP versus full HP because we will lose most of the time. Um, so yeah, going into how this game goes, we have our win con is pretty much getting Darius ahead is a big one. Obviously, we want Jason Ezreal to be farmed, but getting that split push ready because if Darius is ahead, no one on the enemy team should be able to handle him. Right? Kasante can't ever ult because then Kasante ults and Darius ults and he dies.
I mean, like the best case scenario for blue side is they just keep sending Casante into Darius to die
Hmm.
in the side lane. So that's really good.
Yeah. So let's see what happens. The game gets off to a good start. Right? We get a kill top lane. Right?
Yeah.
Wave gets pushed in. We dodge the gank from Rumble, which is really good. Wave gets pushed in. Off to a great start. Already up almost a K of gold. Darius comes back into lane and does what he does best again.
I do like getting the early vision into their blue, like how Darius did earlier. Like, there's nothing wrong with like pushing the lane and then getting that little ward, then pushing the second wave.
Mhm.
Especially since you know that Rumble can't really come up and face check you.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Especially in like if you're around here, we got it like what this time? When did he do this ward? Oh, did he
He
place
put
this? Oh, here.
he pushed it like after the first wave.
Yeah. Getting this ward is like good in general if you have the time. Like since Darius can't really poke people under tower anyway, you just want to go get that ward. But yeah, I agree. Okay. So coming back to this, at this point in this game, we have our Darius, which is really ahead, almost 1,000 gold, at 5 minutes in. We got to kill bottom, and everything's going out in our favor. Lily has farmed. Lily is farming correctly. Got an assist off, got a gank off. We're setting up this game to be really good. At this point, um, we should not touch top anymore for in terms of pressure. Darius should be fine, given that his 2 kill gold lead and a bunch of items over. Right? Um, CFO, what do you think they should do from here on?
I mean, if I'm red side, I'm just sending literally a non-stop butt, and they should be just getting this Drake.
Right?
Like, we already have her butt. We're already pushing in butt. We should just be forcing this dragon.
Hmm. We should be getting, yeah. We are pushing Jace. We are pushing on Ezreal. Um, Lilia
This is
just
a
backed.
perfect example of
Yeah.
two prio lanes, drags up Lilia's butt. This is free.
Hmm. Karma should be coming back to lane with something good, and yeah, they're not on the map. So even if they did a drag either after Puffin comes back or sometime in the next minutes, I think it's completely fine. But we end up going towards top side, and let's talk about this for a little bit.
The biggest thing to take away from this play is just more patience. Like, at the end of this fight, you're a minion away from 6. And then you can take this fight all day long if you want it. But you can't take it when you don't have your art.
Yeah. And that is like it's such a bad death because like you didn't
You
really
got
get any
wave pushing.
plates. Yeah. Your Lilia was about to come topside. Um, you had a huge lead. Now it's only a 300 gold lead, which is probably going back into nothing after this wave. And you lose
And the
all
funny
that
thing with like
CS.
the Casante champion is like this is all it takes for this lane to just go really bad for Darius. Like as soon as he finishes Iceborne, he's just like a different champion.
Yeah. And we lose the dragon here, so it's just like this like sequence of events is just all the good things we did in that early game does not matter.
It's a race now. We only have 800 gold lead now. And the thing was with our comp, I don't think we talked about, is that we do want to be first at objectives, and we have the ability to do it. We're just not doing it.
Yeah.
We don't want to be trying to walk into Rumble, Nautilus at objectives with no vision.
So we see Nautilus up here, and they get this kill onto mid.
This is right after drag, right?
Yeah, I don't know if we saw Nautilus anywhere.
I mean, we see Rumble here because they try to poke them out. We know that they took drag, so we shouldn't be like in the middle of our lane. We do have Lilia coming, but they're gonna have more people.
Yeah, and if we would have seen, I mean, let's look at Red Vision. We would have seen Nautilus come back this way, right? Hold on.
Yeah, right there. So we know that they're in river.
Yeah, so we would have seen Nautilus come back if he was gonna head bot lane again, but you know, it's pretty obvious to see that like he's heading up. Yeah.
I mean, he even showed you. He's facing mid lane.
So staying anywhere around here is really, really dangerous. If you want to hog this side, I think it's fine, but
so you can run up past Raptors. But as soon as you step here, you're free.
This is really, really troll. So now we are only up 300 gold, which is basically nothing.
So game's even into a team that relatively scales a little bit better than we do. I mean, we have Ezreal, right? We have Lilia, but like they have like Sivir, Cassante, Rumble.
Their comp's way easier to execute.
Yeah.
This repelled, you know, I like the idea of bringing Karma up, but the only issue was that we see the Sivir and Nautilus back here, like they're off map, and our Ezreal's heading bottom. So, at best, it's gonna be a 4v4. At worst, it's a 5v4, right? So, and it's fine if you want to bank on Sivir not coming to up. That's like, you know, it's not usual that AD carry comes up for this first Herald.
And the biggest thing too is like they pushed in wave. They don't have any other job to do. They're not gonna go and invade your blue because they don't really see you at the moment. Like they don't see you either.
And we would see them.
So they're not gonna go and invade your blue and stuff. Like the only thing they could be doing is basing. So you gotta keep that in mind too.
Yeah. So this happens. You know, we get a good chunk on this Nico. Well, not really. It's like a small chunk.
At this point, yeah, we should be walking up to Herald. And then, what's top doing?
Top is fighting.
This is fine if you can kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kill him pushing wave. You should be walking to Herald at this point.
Right. This positioning on this fight is really, really bad. I mean, like Karma's playing to exit and Jace is playing to exit. If we're playing to exit, then play to exit. You know. So, Lilia should be dragging this repelled upwards so that she might have a chance at killing it or smiting it away.
Yeah, because like this is what happens if you don't start kiting it. Like we see two people like from the bottom side of the pit. You get trapped in the pit now, so they're just pathing it up to your Darius. Because your Darius, I don't know if it's a spectator bug, but he should at least have Goose.
Oh, we missed the I too, so I was looking at that. Yeah, if you hit I auto smite, you get this, but regardless, we should. Yeah, I agree with Steelfan. We should definitely just kite towards the Darius up. If they end up going on you, just walk away, run up to give them the Herald. Right, it's fine. We'll get plates bottom, and we got the kill on Cassante, so it would have been a 1-for-0 and plates for just Rift Herald.
And that play would have just like it neutralizes Herald. Like we get the kill. We give up Herald, but we get free stuff bought. And Ezreal gets solo XP, gets played, he got the whole wave. And it becomes like a net even if they drop Herald.
Yeah, I mean, I still think we actually get something ahead because we got the kill top as well.
Yeah, I think we could still, there's a world we still get that Herald.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, so now we're, you know, officially back on even. And what's the next play that happens here? We're making a play thing. Again, we don't see their bot lane. I don't know where they can be.
Last time we saw Rumble either.
Yeah, we saw her near top beside Lilia right here.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know where they are, but yeah. This like what we can't be doing this knowing that we don't know where they are.
Mhm.
And if we're going to do that, like we need to walk together. So, oops. So before Lilia actually goes on this, Lilia needs to walk with Jace, or like clear this area out, so Jace can
Yeah.
walk with her. But this is just so dark. Like,
I mean, like we don't see Nico in mid. We know Rumble's top since we confirmed we saw him earlier top.
yeah,
I mean, this is about as good as it can get. Unfortunate.
yeah. No, we get Ezreal gets kill, nice. But yeah, it's just like we're making these these are like such 50-50 plays. Like, okay, yeah, if they weren't there, it works out fine. But like, they were there, so we end up losing stuff out on
This
that.
is good here. I do want to bring up like we've been kind of like flaming. This is good here that you secure the snare through Silver W with your Q. Like you blew her spell shield to get the snare.
Yeah,
This is just like a small thing that I saw.
yeah. I mean here again, dragons coming up. If we want to play for it, we have to be on it and poking them out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Silver's low mana a little bit, level 8. I will check items, right? We have a bunch of gold on both AD carries. Their mid lane hasn't backed yet, right? So it's actually not the worst time to get this to start this fight, but we need to be talking about that, making sure that is the right call we want. Um,
Yeah, because we have Darius free hitting top.
mhm.
Like even with that play from earlier, Darius should still be with the kill Cassante solo.
Yeah, but the thing is,
So worst case scenario, good.
yeah.
Sorry.
So I was saying, like, if we want to fight this, that's fine, but like, we should already be on it.
Yeah.
Like it's really annoying that we're always like a minute late to fights and we're like always taking camps right before like right after drag spawns.
Especially when we're drafting these kind of comps.
Yeah. Like Puffin screwed now. This is
Yeah,
like
this is bad because they
really
get mid
bad.
now. Ooh.
It's a good counterplay, I guess, but a reaction play. But I like the fact that they push his wave in. This is really smart. This is really good.
Mhm. I like it.
Yeah.
Kind of interesting to continue to try and go for this.
Yeah. Puffin should just take the time to get mid plates. Yeah, this is good. This is a good play for us. But now we should be a little bit scared. I mean, they should be ready here, right? Yeah.
We see Rumble coming, so yeah, we're leaving. We're leaving.
We're
I
dying.
don't mind this from Puffin either, just going top because you can just push his wave in and then secure tower.
Yeah. So at this point, we should be giving this drag. To be honest.
Yeah.
Completely fine to give drag here. Karma should be not in this lane. Karma should be somewhere on the map. Like we like.
She can
As,
go mid and try and hold the wave, if not just stand around for XP.
yeah, Ezreal does not need you anymore.
This is yeah. Mm,
I mean, it's unsafe, right? You can't like walk there.
yeah. More of just we don't see them, but we're still walking to places and we're being punished for it.
Like there has to be some. We just saw Nautilus up here, right? 10 seconds
I
ago.
don't know.
Yeah, we see him somewhere. We see him
Yeah,
right.
right there. Yep.
And we don't see him again. We don't see him walk on this ward, right?
I
So
mean, the fact that he gets to walk out of this is interesting too, right?
yeah, Ezreal should walk up too. To be honest.
Yeah, because like it looks like you're already trying to pinch the Nico. Bring up Ezreal to like help your karma, not just get blown up like that.
But we can pinch Nico, that's fine. But I think we should be pinching the Nautilus, right? Not like Nautilus is right here.
Yeah, because you pinch Nautilus, it's drag.
Like you know what I mean? Like
Yep.
this is like this is not smart play. Like if we just wait around here, wait, Nautilus is gonna be here because we saw him not. We didn't see him go past this word. And if he recalls, he recalls. It is what it is. But um, the pinch should be on Nautilus here. This is like the easiest pinch. But we let our karma get pinched. Puffin gets top tower here, which is really good. Really good. We deny first tower
We
from
do
them.
end up getting the drag.
Yeah. But as soon as Karma die, you have to give it up, right? Because Puffin's top lane.
Yeah. I mean, like, if they're going for drag, we can just send like people for Herald, right? We have to like respond a play with a play.
Yeah. So we see them here. We have 3 people here. Um, yeah. I think what you guys, I think this should be a very easy collapse onto here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because their Sivir should be around here. Sante is not there yet, right? I think this is a very easy collapse. I think we should be literally playing into it. I don't think we should walk towards the Sivir. I think this is a 3v5 and we're running away from it. It's really, really, really weird to me. Right? Like, why are we here?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, as soon as you see this, and then you see Cassante walking through mid, we know that Sivir and Cassante are both here, and we have 3 coming up. We just hold them here, and we go on Nautilus. It's super free.
Yeah.
Like, like this is like,
I mean, this is just like.
why are we so far away? Like, we get the kill, like this, we get the kills, but like this should have been so much cleaner.
I mean, you could. There should have been more kills, to be fair.
Yeah, like we got 2, but like it needs to be cleaner for sure.
We almost
Oh,
trade.
does Cassante go crazy here? Oh,
I mean, we knew he was there. To be fair, too.
yeah. I mean, I don't know why we're still trying to fight this. Oh, he's gonna his ult though. Bruh. This is really bad play. Like, that whole thing needs to happen a lot earlier and a lot more cleaner, and someone needs to on the team to say, okay, we're going in on this. This is a 3v5. Alright. After this, game state is honestly pretty bad for us. Our Darius is like behind. Um, our Jace is ahead, which is like our silver lining, and then our Ezreals are kind of evenish, but like we need to get our Darius ahead, and he's like Darius is behind 2 levels. Like this is like bad.
And it's kind of bad because he started out with like a good lead,
Hmm? To go
but
for
it's
2
because
though.
of like these plays top, kind of got neutralized.
Wow, look, there's objective up. Guess where Declo is. Like I don't mean this as flame, but it's just like it's really like this is really bad. It's really bad
That's something
habit.
we didn't bring up at the first
Mhm.
Herald play is the fact that Karma is still behind. Like we path behind this wall when literally like if the play was to go for this, we can kite up and then worst case scenario we just fight the fight on 2 fronts and have them split focus.
Yeah, there's this play, right?
But instead we elect to hide behind the wall.
Yeah. Like we constantly go back into this behind the pits.
Yeah. See, we're here. We fuck our Lilia, but she also kind of fucked herself by not like just going up. Instead, she elects to go into the pit with no flash.
Hmm? Like it's just like we need to be all on the same page, and we're like constantly not playing together. Where was it? Yeah, this is that play, and then Gerald here. So again, Karma needs to be playing with their team and enchanting. The whole point of being enchanter is you're beside your carries, right? This, yeah, it's good. We should just kill Sante here. Positioning is actually pretty good in this one. This should be a very easy fight. This is good.
Yeah, this should happen every time.
Hmm.
You pick a target and they die.
Yeah, because we have so much burst damage, like, and they don't really have a proper front line. I mean, they have Cassante, sorry, but if Cassante ults, he's like squishy basically. Good Herald usage here. We're gonna get something mid. I think Puffin should back here, but this is fine to stay a little bit.
We get this.
Get top lane pushes in. Everyone should be backing now. This is what I mean when I say staggered backs, is you know everyone should be on a reset unless he needs this for an item. I don't think he needs to do this.
Yeah, Lily has 2K right now.
Oh my god.
If she backs after this, it's fine.
But if she
No,
does
she's
this
gonna go
whole
clear.
yeah, if she does this whole thing, it's just like okay. It's pretty much saying okay, the team okay, we can't fight for a minute and a half, 2 minutes. But like I don't know, like we can't fight because like we have 2K in the bank. This is just a waste of time.
We do collapse. And he gets up.
I 100% guarantee if Lilia had bought an item, the amount of that extra damage, the Constante would have died.
Yeah,
Look,
you go 1-for-1 here.
look how low he is.
That's his shield too.
Yeah, the items that Lilia bought would have killed this Constante. This is like a prime example of not having enough. So again, we get a good lead and then we just throw it. It's like
We handshake everything. Like
Yeah.
we decided to just coin flip everything.
okay, nothing's really happening.
I mean, what do you think they should be doing at this point with things spawning within?
Yeah, so I mean, let's go back to a minute before drag and see what happens. What's been happening? Okay, this is a minute before. Okay, this is a minute before drag is when we need to start setting up.
Mhm.
Azrael can touch this and then get off it, but he should not even touch the next wave. Like this doesn't need to happen. He needs to go straight to dragon or straight towards mid so they can push mid out. Um, if the plan is Jace to be there at the start and then TP in, which I don't think is a good idea, then you can go top. But otherwise, if you're playing for this drag, which is third drag for them, which is I think I should play for, then we need to push mid out or poke them out in mid lane.
Mhm. That's what you elected to go for with the Jace Ezreal Karma.
Oh my god. Tyler,
Bro,
I'm gonna fight you.
Back?
Tyler, I'm gonna fight Tyler.
We got Baron spawning.
Yeah, we have dragon spawning. If you touch these wolves, you're trolling. And you missed your W. Yeah, you are trolling.
If the argument is that you use the Hex Gates, I mean, I don't think that's a strong enough argument to have 2,800 gold.
No, there's not because
Like that's stats. Like at the end of the game, League is about stats. So this gold is about. That's how much stats you could have had going into this next fight.
No, but the point is like the team
And
wants.
we're still mid.
Yeah, the team wants. Oh, this is sorry, I went back by accident. So the team wants to wants to hover. You want to be there beforehand so that you can poke. But like if you're getting there on time, it's like not. Oh my! Did he just go top lane?
He went top.
Okay, so this is telling me that they don't want to fight it.
This is fine if we at least try. If we give Baron a try.
Yeah,
right?
that's fine. That's fine.
This is the only case where this is a fine decision.
But like, why
Instead, we're gonna walk in.
Like we're just like walking like this, walking in completely blind.
Lily is frontlining.
Where's your Darius? Oh,
He's
Darius
beside Jace.
Yeah.
I mean, this is Sever. Yeah.
Let me go back and. So, first thing's wrong is Lilia's not the one to be face checking. It should definitely be Darius or someone else, with Karma behind them.
I mean, what's your opinion on them entering through River as opposed to just Darius and them 5 manning whoever's in this bush?
Like walking into this bush.
Yeah. Because if they're on, if your suspicion is that they're on drag, then not everybody's at this bush.
So what I would do is I would tell Ezreal to blue the dragon, see who's on it, see who's attacking it. If you don't see Nico, you can't walk into here. It's kind of hard to walk into Nico. If you
This is another
see Nico,
example.
then
Another example of like when Darius backed, just buy a blue.
hmm? Blue is so important here, so strong here.
It gets killed in one hit, but it gives information. That's all that you really need wards for, is just information.
Now that you guys are in, um, I mean, oh, what the fuck? Okay, this one is going so crazy. Okay, we're playing this, yeah. Jay's good. We should be kiting back now. We don't need to go fully in. Right? Ezreal can just poke and clean up. Yeah, we should go on drag here.
Mm.
Yeah, this is good. Yeah, they're good. Like, they can definitely like play more aggressive here, but it would have to be Jace, Ezreal, and Lilia walking up only,
Mm.
right? Because those players, they can play from range and just chase them down, right? While Darius and Karma finish.
And then with this HP, I think instead of chasing, you at least go and try the Baron.
Yeah, that's true. They're super low. Like they have to back. Yeah, this is an absolutely fine Baron call.
Like you go touch mid, push it in,
Yeah,
go Baron.
they're really low. They have to go back.
Because we
But
know they're basing. They were all half HP and they lost drag.
yeah,
They're not gonna walk through you to get the Baron. If they decide to walk through you, you just take the fight.
I don't mind backing,
So
but oh my god, like, Tyler, you have to back with your team. People who need to back need to back. I mean, if he doesn't want to back, that's fine. But
really back for a control. Like I
yeah,
think the fact that we only see one control word in everybody's inventory
bad,
when
yeah.
Baron's up is a little weird.
Yeah. Usually, if someone's backing, anyone that can back at the same time should back. Like this being around here is like really dumb.
Yeah, if you decided to reset or just not be here when we don't know where anybody is, you get to
Yeah.
save your flash.
Yeah, you just like the base is safe, right? Like you want to
Yeah.
walk in together. Um, so this is actually fine for us here. Like Darius can actually stay bottom. I would actually keep Darius bottom. We have Ezreal, Lilia, Jace. We can definitely poke them off the Baron if they're on it.
Yeah.
Right?
We don't have to go for it.
Yeah.
Like if they
Right? Like they're on it. We don't need to walk up at all. We're good. This is a really good poke. Like
there you go, we hit the plant, we get information.
yeah, we're good. We
They're
don't
all
need.
top, so Darius is free to push.
Almost in there. We can hit mid wave now. Karma's controlling a bit. We're not looking to fight. They're walking up way too much. Yeah, should be
So we
looking
know
at the
that they're
second time.
missing now. So they potentially could be responding to Darius, and if they respond, then we just go touch Baron. We keep them seesawed.
Yeah, so now we should push this lane out, and then either if they don't want to touch, if they don't want to start Baron, we need to like be able to get vision. Yeah, take vision control here, go into here, do that. This is Nico. I was like, that's fucking weird, but right, we should be like walking in. Yeah, this is good.
We
Darius,
can base him.
yeah. That wait, dude, oh, he's still there.
I would let him base. If you let him base, it's Baron.
Bro,
Your
we
smite
can
there, there's
start this to be honest. Yeah, I don't mind it. It's kind of risky, but like Jace should be poking. Here, now we just back off. Now we back off. Now we back off. Now we back. So you back off. Please back off. Oh, okay. No, this is dumb. So,
Yeah.
I think starting this is fine, because you can force TPs, right? As soon as the TP comes out, right, you'll see it come out in a bit. Oh, okay. It's for me. Is it gonna show me the TP this time? Whatever. The point is, as soon as he TPs, I'm assuming he TPs to this ward. I think we just leave, and then if they try to continue, you guys just poke him off. Right? Yeah. So as soon as it's channeling, we just walk up, leave, and then they can't continue it because we're Jace, Ezreal, Lilia, Karma as well. Like we have so much poke. But we can't continue this. This is really, really bad.
And because you force the TP, you can poke them out. They leave. You try this again in 30 seconds. You go reset, send Darius bot, and then they have to choose again.
Yeah.
But now Cassante doesn't have TP, so.
Yeah, this is. Yeah. This is bad now, and they get this, but. Poke comps, you can start stuff. You like very rarely do you want to like force finish unless like they're all dead. The point is you want to force them to walk into your poke.
And I do think this is also a result of like we just let Rumble back here, and then this is so much of a safer play.
Mm-hmm.
Because he won't be there for Rumble or their Smite's not there. You still get Cassante TP, and then you just like walk it up and you don't finish.
Yeah. Okay. And I will say, like, the comp you guys are trying to play is way harder to like play out. Like, I don't recommend poke comps in IBS for sure. It's just a lot harder.
To be fair, the poke comp, they did everything they needed to. They got the leads where they needed it. They're just not doing the other part of the comp.
Yeah, the actual poking out. Yeah.
Like it's one thing to get leads like this. It's another thing to just like maintain your lead.
Mm-hmm. At this point, like you guys are like when a poke comp is behind, it's pretty hard to come back.
And then this also comes from the back of you guys not getting the early 2 drags. You get the early 2 drags there, you put them on such a weird spot. They either have to contest every dragon that you're at, or they take a dragon, you get Baron for free. Like you could be at 3 right now, forcing soul.
Yeah, we get some 2 goes back. We're like that was a pretty good play. We got our gold back, but what should be happening now is pretty much trying to play for any bounty that you guys can. Dragon or Baron's up in 1 minute and 30 seconds. You guys are back towards. You guys are a 2K down, but like 2K is not the worst. I'm thinking most of the
28 minutes, it's not bad.
Yeah, I'm thinking most of the gold lead is on who? It's just on the Sivir, right? Which I mean, it's not. That's not just Sivir, but like, you can definitely play through it. Again, what you would do here is you want to set up for Baron and just poke the fuck out of them. Let Darius in the side lane. Anything that comes near you, you just back away. And if they start Baron, you guys just poke them off of it, and then you should be able to poke them off of it. Oh, don't tell me I just did that. Don't please. Where was I?
A little bit before that.
Right here, right?
Yeah, Karma walks in Nautilus.
No, it wasn't.
So we're pushing.
Oh, here. Oh, we get this.
We get Rumble. That's good. We don't have flash yet. We should be able to clean this up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, why did Darius back?
I think he based before they showed. No. Yeah, we see them now. You shouldn't be basing. How much gold does he have?
1,500, I guess he wants back. That's like okay, but
man, 28 minutes though. Like, this is one of the rare exceptions where like we've been crying about you guys not, basing when you have gold. This is the one opportunity you can stay on the map with gold.
Yeah, they're
trying to do this.
They don't need you for this. I think you could have done one more wave.
Either way. But...
Yeah, I think you do one more wave, and then you can stagger your back with everyone. Because now you're on the map and everyone else is at base. Which again, and Tyler again is not backing with the rest of the team.
We need Krugs.
Back, please back with the rest of your team. Oh my!
He has 2,800 gold,
bro. This is bad. Like this is really bad. This is like low-key. Like this is all. Like I don't know what to say. It's like 4 times one game.
You're backing, like at like item. Like you have the same amount of gold you can like spend on an entire item. That's bad.
Yeah, and it's just like, look, now the team has to wait for everyone to back, and no one's like, Deco can't move.
You killed your momentum for Baron.
Yeah.
Like Baron's your best friend when you're a poke comp. You siege, you poke, rinse and repeat. You 4-1. Instead, we're like in blue jungle.
Like, 1-3-1 is fine with this comp just because like Ezreal, Karma, Dalia can disengage really good. Um, but regardless, like we need to be in the lane. Like why are we letting them clear these minions without them being baroned? Like now it's like what the fuck? Like they can just go here, they can go here. Like we need mid push. And like Tyler's fucking around in the jungle. This is like such a bad baron. Like look at this. I'm just gonna put it on him.
Fucking around the drag pit. We should
Yeah.
just be collapsing. Yeah, we're ghosting. Yeah, this is fine. Chase. Okay, don't chase him anymore.
Yeah, push, bro, push this out. How do we not win this game? Okay, I guess they get a crazy flank, but I still think this is like fine. Like we just leave here. Actually, no, there's just what? No, I think this is dangerous. Yeah, this is I don't think we do this. I think you guys back and you guys get dragon pressure.
We got dragon in 30. We should be resetting.
Bro, please, please, please. Now Darius can't really back, man. Like, oh, this is like.
With 2,400 gold, he can't base. That's so sad. I mean, we get a gifted pick.
Yeah, we
with
get
the
this
first
skill.
there. You see Cassante. This is fine-ish.
Yeah. All right. With the Elder buff. Oh my wait. Let's get the Elder. Please just get the Elder. Okay. There. I'm gonna play it back a little bit.
Ezreal.
This is fine. This is fine. All this is fine. I think this is bad.
Flashing into them when Elder's at below 50%. Wild.
Yeah, this is really bad.
And we're clumping again.
Like that's really good. But we could have got this. Like we could have. Like Lilia wouldn't have died for sure if she doesn't go in for that play. Okay, whatever. We got the Elder. It's fine. Two of us got Elder. We need to do something with it.
I mean, you're a pro comp with 2 people with Elder.
Yeah. Just go get this top tower. The goal should be getting this top tier 1 or tier 2.
Mm-hmm.
That's really simple.
Wait, TP to it just to die to Rumble.
There's no way that happened.
Yeah.
Bruh.
I think you wait, like, TP top is fine to send J solo, as long as, like, there's people mid to pressure.
What's the point of this TP, though?
Well, that's what I'm saying, like, if, like, you show a little bit of patience here, and let mid push in with 4 people, maybe you TP top.
Yeah, you can, like, see, if you see some other people on the map, yeah, exactly. If you see some people on the map, the TP is fine, but this TP is really, really troll.
I mean, we also, like, there's another, like, blue ward this area, or that try, or something around there, you'll see somebody. Yeah. And multiple in that part.
This Elder is just, like, completely wasted. No one's picking up the red either. Kind of crazy, but yeah, thank you.
There you go.
Oh, there's no way. We're going into a 4v5. If we had like all elders, I'm like, okay, maybe. We only have 1 elder. Okay. Okay, your Jace is back up. We need to get in. We need to poke them out of this pit or this area, take control, and then bait starting the Baron.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is perfect. Yeah, let them fucking start this shit. We should be playing around here. Why the fuck are we playing around the fucking Declo's corner over here? That's what I'm gonna call it from now on. Yeah. We don't have to go that crazy. This is a little bit too crazy. Yeah.
Because like,
Yeah.
there's no reason why Nautilus can't just R Lilia right there.
The longer we stay in this fucking like limbo is so much better for us. Yeah, just keep doing it. We just need to keep doing this. Get K control. See now that myth, but I like what that hexing. This is really good hexing here.
Mhm.
Okay. Now, if they're off it, we can like touch it and start it again. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. This is fine. Yeah, this is completely fine.
Okay. Darius has to back. That's good. I mean,
Oh,
we're still
but
walking into Rumble and bushes.
bro, do we not know rumbles here because of this thing? Alright, that's not. But I think Jace
I don't
should
think
Jace
they.
Jace should
Yeah.
walk with the team here. No?
Well, yeah, because we see him right there. We,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
literally see him hit the plant to get into this bush.
But even then, it's like
Like you walk in
we
right there.
we see this. Right? Yeah, he flashes over. Like just walk with your team.
Instead, man, that could have just been Rumble Flash for free.
Oh, that's really bad. Okay,
And then we're fighting a 3v4,
what should we? I guess we
which
win.
we're winning.
Oh,
Ooh.
bro, IBS is something else. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, bro, we never need to play forward. Like, we're a comp that never ever needs to play forward. We just need to touch the Baron. They're gonna come to us. You poke them off of it. Once they come, you back off, and you repeat until they're either dead. You get a pick, or like they're so low that even if they come, they lose.
I mean, you have side lanes pushing too, so like just staying in limbo is just so good. The hero play.
Oh, I can't believe they're gonna lose this game. This is actually insane.
We still have a lead. We're still up like 2K.
Okay, here, yeah, poke them out. Figure what they want to do. Who are we ulting?
Cassante, the guy with
Hold on,
unstoppable.
I have to say, there's no way. First of all, why is Deco over here? But whatever. We're doing this. We see Rumble. We just need to poke them.
So we see who we hit,
What?
and Lily's frontlining.
What are
You
we?
have to burn flash. So we have no flash or aura on jungler now.
What are we doing? Just poke. I mean, okay, Lily thing that is really really sad. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. This is just too far, man. Like,
Damn. And he.
ease forward. Yeah, this Elder's gone now.
Puffin had to blow flash too.
Popping it back in TP maybe. But yeah, this shit's over.
Yeah, they just march it down mid. It was
This
close.
was a good attempt. There, there's no way. Look at this shit.
Ooh, what a greedy back.
Bro, okay. And then I'm assuming they just walk up and kill you guys because
They just walk in it. Yeah.
you don't want to play for under your inhib towers or your nexus towers, and so you want to play under open nexus or open inhib. And none of you guys even backed. You have the time to back, right? Am I wrong? Yeah, you have so much time to back.
I mean, Ezreal started in base, so he definitely had time to like walk
and you just play under these towers, and then maybe you can try something. But like, bro, this was a one game. This is super frustrating to watch.
I mean, this was one. I think they could have ended the game at like 28 to 32 minutes.
Yeah, like you guys had the lead. You guys were doing it somewhat. You're actually hitting your poke, which is like the good part. But you guys just trying to kept like going into them. Like you guys are just trying to engage after. Like you guys hit one poke and then you're like, okay, let's go. We're good to engage. Like you can keep running that poke, like poke and back off, like until they're just not able to play. Okay. In this, like we need to, what I'm noticing in these past three games is we're getting leads based off individual skill, and then we're just giving it back away because of individual mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
We need to play slow. I need everyone to focus on CS again because I'm pretty sure this is awful CS, right? The
Yeah,
fact
like
that
Sivir's at 390. Granted, it's Sivir,
yeah,
so she's gonna have inflated numbers because of her kit. But
everyone else should like bro 46 minutes, bro. I want to at least see 300 to be honest. So that's one thing. The other thing is we need to stop making plays by ourselves because we're getting caught out. We're dying before fights. Number two. Again, and the third thing is play slow. Once we understand what comps we're playing, like we need to continue to stick to that. Same thing with poke versus dive or engage versus dive, right? If we say at the beginning, okay, if we're engaging front to back, that means we can't engage on their backline. So as long as we play to how our team comp is supposed to play, you'll win games because you guys are better players than 100%. And
I mean, my biggest thing is just like go spend your gold. Don't be allergic to the store.
yeah, that's a major thing. Tyler, if I see this next game like this, I'm gonna like I'm gonna give you a timer for every 3 minutes that says go back. That's the only
Like,
way.
there's at least three examples of just like buying our items and buying our stats, like turns plays, like the plays that you guys wanted to do work out when you buy your items.
Yeah, that obviously Declo, if you want to play if you want to play back, and we need to tell your team that you're playing to leave or you're playing behind because playing behind the pit that often is like not helpful to your team at all. And
And
I don't want to single you out, but like it's I've seen these three games. It's like been very common.
yeah, then once you start playing behind the wall, it like encourages your teammates to like go with you, right? Because it's safe. Like if it's a sketchy situation, you're always gonna like default to like okay, well I need to go get to a safe place. But if
Mhm.
you're not playing behind the wall, then you get to like do stuff.
Yeah. For next scrim, I want you guys to honestly. I don't really want to see poke comps again, but for doing poke comps, I want to see you guys play slow and not engage. Learn how to actually poke and take objectives. I want you guys to be at drag a minute and a half earlier. If we're not gonna be at drag a minute and a half early, we can't play poke comps because the whole point is to control an area, right? Otherwise, we should just play engage or dive comps, and then wait for them to be on drag and then go for them. But we can't do that with this type of comp. The other thing is I want to see better CS numbers, and then the third thing is I want to see us actually look at the map and make plays based off how many people are showing or not. We clean
Like
those three up and we'll like win.
I also just want to see us taking like those first two drakes. Like there's no reason why those just aren't free.
So,
Like the
but
first two drags of this game, you had mid and bot prio,
yeah.
and you know somebody Italy's base. So
So better game planning in general, and for that, do you know who their shot caller is?
I don't know. I imagine it's probably either Puffin
Or Tyler?
or yeah.
Yeah. So once I find out who the shot caller is, I'll probably go through games with them and kind of teach them how to actually shot call or like what to do in certain situations so that they know. Right. I mean, again,
And have
it's a learning experience, right? I'm not like saying like, you guys will never
yeah.
be good. It's just
And also just have a habit of hitting like your tab button. Just to, like if you're walking back to lane, hit tab, see what you can and can't do, and then make a judgment call off of that too. Because sometimes you don't notice when somebody backed for something, until after you've died to them or something like that.
Yeah.
It happens to me occasionally.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, again, these are mistakes that like I don't want to say oh you guys are just IBS, so I'm not gonna like harp on you guys too much. Like I'm gonna say the same things I would say to like a gold team, an emerald team, or a plat team, right? The point is like you guys need to like be aware of these things so you can end up being there. All right.